Okay, I thought for sure this was going to be my last video talking about the Avatar live action series until a teaser or a trailer came out, but I can't ignore this. We have to talk about this. In today's video, we're going to be going over some of the updates to Netflix's Avatar live action. We've got some good news, some potential good news, along with some conflicting yet very concerning bad news. So stay tuned until the very end of the video because things may not be as they seem. You're going to want to hear everything. Let's start off with some good news because we all need some good news. Netflix has officially found its composer for the Avatar live action series. The composer's name is Takashi Furukawa. His music has been in multiple great video games. One of my favorite games that he composed was The Last Guardian. I remember playing that game when I was a lot younger, and I don't know if you guys remember, but that game, especially for its time, was just stunning. But overall, the vibe of the type of music he produces fits Avatar very well, so it was a no-brainer to pick him. Now, the great part about this situation is that Takashi actually received stewardship for the original soundtracks, meaning that he has the rights to use them in whatever way he sees fit. So that means there is potential to have a lot of these iconic scenes remade with the original soundtrack playing in the background. This has got me unbelievably hyped. The original OSTs just go so hard, man. Like in the final Agni Kai with that epic violin in the background, or when Aang's like, "I'm ready," and transforms into that giant koi fish with that epic music in the background. I'm just so excited because we have the potential to witness something super special here. Now, when a show or movie gets its composer, it should mean that the show has entered the end game of production. The CGI should be close to finishing. Usually, for high-budget TV shows and movies, all of the music is done after the final cut of the movie or show is finished, which I actually did believe to be the case with Avatar, since they were submitting writing credits for some of the episodes already. I'm sure everybody who follows this channel already knows about the leaked release date of this summer. So with the show getting its composer, the writing credits getting set in, and this other rumor that we're going to talk about later in this video, everything was lining up perfectly for a summer release date. Some of you may be like, I don't know, this marketing cycle seems kind of little, but that's just what Netflix does. You're able to have these short marketing cycles when you have a platform as big as Netflix. Whenever they want to push a show, they just put that on the front page and that show becomes the next big thing. They've done it time and time again. So again, we had the rumor of the summer release date, and then we have another rumor of the first look being this month or next month. Everything was looking pretty good. That was until a couple days ago. Currently, multiple news outlets are reporting that the live action is now delayed until 2024, stating that Netflix was previously eyeing a summer release. However, post-production is taking longer than expected, followed by Avatar: The Last Airbender seems to have reportedly postponed to early 2024. It could be mainly because Netflix already has some big titles lined up for the summer, which includes the live-action One Piece series, The Witcher Season 3, Three Body Problem, and a few others. However, the late 2023 premiere still cannot be ruled out despite this latest rumor. So our best guess is that the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender series can be expected to release sometime in late 2023 or early 2024 on Netflix. Now, they are basing this on the rumor of post-production taking longer than expected and the fact that Netflix already has a lot of big shows coming out around this time. But here's why they're probably wrong, and I'm willing to bet they're going to be wrong. Now, I've actually heard this rumor going around for quite some time now, that post-production was taking longer than expected. However, my understanding was that the series was supposed to come out way earlier, like early 2023, but the long post-production is the reason it's coming out during the summer. So it's entirely possible that the person that wrote this article, that by the way is being spread around by so many different news publications, it's possible that they heard the same rumor and just assumed it was delayed until next year. But let's say it is delayed for whatever reason. If the series comes out in late 2023, not even 2024 as I said, September would mark 5 full years since the first announcement of the series. And if it's 2024, that's almost 2 years of post-production. But if you're still like, I don't know, it could be delayed, let me explain to you something else that is a major factor in this whole situation. Firstly, let's look at the actors' ages. Gordon, who is playing Aang, is currently 13 years old. He was 12 at the time of filming. Katara is 16 years old. Sokka and Zuko are both 21. If the show gets delayed a full year until early 2024, Aang will be 14 years old. Katara will be almost 18 years old. She's 16 right now. She turned 17 in like 3 days. So she will probably be 18 when the season releases, but that's only if these leaks are correct. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, Netflix is hoping for this series to be a big hit. They've given it a massive budget. They've given it proper time to be good. If Avatar: The Last Airbender is as big as they're thinking it's going to be, they're going to want to film more seasons and release those as well. But there's one problem. Gordon, who is playing Aang, he's not going to be a kid forever. They need to release this season, gauge how people feel about it, and then get to filming the next 2 seasons as soon as possible. Aang can absolutely not be 15 years old when filming season 2. He could potentially even be older than that when they film season 2. After all, season 2 still needs to be greenlit, then they gotta write the scripts, and then they gotta do stuff in pre-production. He's just not going to look like a 12-year-old boy anymore. So it's absolutely critical that they make this summer release date and then move on to filming the next 2 seasons back to back. It's not just Aang who will age, they're all gonna age and look a little different. It's just going to affect Aang the most out of everybody. Think Katara. Sokka and Zuko will probably be fine, but you never know. Again, these are 2 very conflicting leaks. I'm personally rooting for the one on the left, and I think I've pleaded a pretty good case to why it may happen. But again, I've been wrong. It's known to happen on occasion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'll be reading all of your comments as always, and I will catch all of you in the next video.